For exercise, for exercise, for exercise. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Goletas is a major marine disaster exercise for the Canadian Coast Guard, where we've simulated, if you will, a large cruise vessel running aground and the consequences of that. So our first initial parts have been dealing with casualty management, getting the people off of that cruise vessel. As the vessel has run aground, we are playing that it has had a spillage of oil, and we are responding to that environmental threat.
We pretended to have injured personnel on a cruise ship. We also had a loss of personnel overboard during the actual incident. We hoisted personnel, did our triage operations. We simulated moving them into the township of Port Hardy. So that put people in the water and forced our assets to go into open water search techniques.
It's amazing how many different agencies and how many different assets have to come together to protect our coast. You can tell that everybody has the same interest, same goal as we do.
Both municipalities and then local First Nations are the ones that carry a lot of the traditional knowledge or knowledge of the area, and they're invaluable when it comes to providing information in these types of exercises.
It is so important to bring all of the partners together, the federal agencies, the provincial agencies, in particular the local Indigenous communities, to come together to see how this type of incident would be handled in a real situation.
With our local and Indigenous knowledge, and then with the Coast Guard assets and personnel, we can continue to make sure that to ensure safety on the water and also cleanliness of the water and shorelines. So it's a good partnership. We're both guardians of the coast.